almost 11:30. So I am going to go give Caleb his medicine, and then we're going to walk around a little bit before we eat lunch. I thought that would be something kind of nice for them to do. It doesn't seem to be that hot outside. It's a little bit cloudy, so hopefully we can do a walk around once or twice, go around once or twice, come in, eat lunch, and then he can go do his thing, and Elena can take her NAP. He is going crazy, so that's why my alarm's about to go off. So we're gonna give him his medicine, and then we're gonna go walk, and then we're gonna come back, eat lunch, and she's taking that NAP.
Yeah.
Well, that was an epic failure. So when we walked around, I was on the gravel. I had Caleb and Elena beside me on the inside, like walking on the grass. That way, you know, hello, safety. But Elena just did not give a rat's patootie. She wanted to keep dragging behind. And then when she got far enough behind, she kept getting over and was wanting to get in the gravel. No, Cece, you can't walk on the gravel. You have to walk on the grass. Stay over here by Bubba so I can actually see you. Because what's the point in turning sideways and having to walk sideways? Just come on. I know you can walk faster than that. No. She didn't want to walk over there. She wanted to walk in the middle of the road where everybody's driving. We got closer up to the front, and there was a gentleman that, and I saw it from, you know, afar. He was in his truck, went in, came back out of his house, got back into the truck, and went, you know. Well, by the time he went inside, got out, and started to back up, we were we were close to his truck. So, you know, I held my hands out, stop, and I'm holding on to both of them so they don't run out behind this guy. And of course he stops and he's like, you know, come on. And I'm like, no, you come on. I can keep them here. You back out and you go. And they've got small kids of their own, so I mean he understands, you know. But Pursbutt decided to get mad and throw a fit because I made her stop walking. Well, Graceland, we had to stop. He's backing up. You had to pay attention. There are cars that may not see you. You have to stop, get out of their way, so they can back up, so they don't hit you. I don't care. I don't want to stop. I want to walk. Okay. Whatever you say. You ain't going nowhere till I let go of you. But okay. Okay, whatever you say. Trying to walk. She kept getting way back far behind us just so she can get out of my line of view so she can get into the rocks. I ended up grabbing her hand and holding her hand the rest of the way. She was getting mad at that. Caleb saw something on the ground. I don't know what it is. Had no idea. But apparently he saw something on the ground somewhere and he thinks it's some type of blaster. And he wanted to bring it home with him. And I said, no. If it's on the grass, no. Just don't touch it. Don't look at it. Just no. It's like, no, not doing that. So he got mad because he kept saying, no, I want to bring the buster home. I take it home. No, Caleb, you're not bringing anything outside, inside. Not doing it. Because they mowed the grass yesterday, so there's honestly no telling what they could have ran over and shredded, you know. And so he sat there and started screaming because I wouldn't let him pick it up and bring it inside. So literally, we only went around once. And I brought him in because she wasn't listening and he was throwing a fit because I wouldn't let him pick some random something off the ground and bring it inside. So yeah, that was a total disaster. I was hoping we could like go around a couple of times, but no, obviously we can't do that. So yeah, so now I am going to make their lunch and they're going to eat. Caleb is going to go do quiet time and Elena is going to take a nap because not only did this heifer do all of this stuff yesterday, and then while we were out walking, I went to the restroom. Okay, I had to go potty. So went into the bathroom, went potty, came out. When I shut the door, right? So you know what? Let's go on a trip. Let's go on a trip while I tell you this story. Okay, so here's our potty door. Okay, this is our bathroom door. So when you open it, it hits their door. Okay, so went potty, came out, and I shut the door because we always keep this door shut. Walk out. I walk out this way. I shut the door. And what do I see? I see little Miss Graceland. She's sitting actually exactly where this bucket is at, actually. And I'm wondering, what is she doing sitting over there? And I see something in her hand. And she sees me, she drops it and runs and skitters on her bed. So I look to see what it is. And this heifer has a screw. A screw is on the floor. She had a screw in her hand. So I'm sitting here going like, where on God's green earth did this girl get a screw from?
From there to the garden.
And then Caleb decided to tattle a little bit. So I have kind of told y'all about this before. This is our fuse box. It's kind of dark, but you see those are the fuses. That's the breaker. So when we got the trailer, this did not have any type of cover. So as you can tell right down here at the bottom, that's just plexiglass. And Align just got some screws and put in, all four corners to screw it in. And for those that may be wondering, that is where it cracked, because it was overheating a lot, so he drilled holes into the plexiglass so it'll breathe better. And when he drilled that one, it kind of cracked a little bit. But anyhow, this little heifer had taken this screw, no clue as to how, but she had sit there and used her fingers to get that screw out. I don't know how she figured it out. This is the first time they've actually ever really messed with it. So she had to get in trouble for that. She ended up going to the corner. She got a long talking to. Caleb got a talking to. Caleb didn't do it, but I still kind of reiterated, don't touch that. That will hurt you, yada, yada, yada. And then she actually spent a little bit of time in the corner. So yeah. And I got my phone, took a video of it, and showed Align, because I told him, I said, you won't believe me unless I show you. And he told me, he texted back, he said, dang, that's actually pretty impressive. I hate the fact that she did it. I hate the fact that she touched, I hate the fact that she touched it. Like, that's a no-no. She does not, they do not need to be touching any of that. I was like, I get that. He says, but I'm actually pretty impressive. He said, because even though that is still kind of, it just continues to spin, he said, it's still kind of hard to get out without a screwdriver. I said, yeah, in just a short time, it took me to run in the bathroom, go potty, and come back out. He said, dang, she's fast. I said, I know. I said, why do you think I'm so impressed? I'm mad at her, but I'm very impressed with her, because not only was she able to get it out, she got it out really fast. So, pretty impressive. But I'm still very upset about it. So, see, we never really had to worry about Caleb. Like, we never really baby-proofed anything for Caleb, because the only thing that Caleb ever did was, after we moved here, we hadn't been here for that long, and he was only about a year and a half, I think. He locked me out. I had went outside to get something out of the truck and came back in and the door was locked. And at the time, because we were in our old trailer, the actual locking mechanism was red. It was like a bright fire truck red. And Caleb's favorite color has always been red. He's always been attracted to red. Like, red is his favorite color. And so when he saw me go out, he saw the red. So he just wanted to touch it. He just wanted to play with it. And he ended up locking me out. And so, but he was only about a year and a half. I don't think he was 2 yet. So, like, he was still, like, really little. So the only thing that we actually baby proofed was, and we actually still have it, so let me show you. The only thing that we've ever baby proofed are these, with this little thing. And it's got 2 little buttons on top, and you just push them and yeah. So that way you can lock it. This was the lock mechanism that I was talking about. This one, it's white, but in our old trailer, this was like bright red. So, like, that's the only baby proofing, like, we've ever done is that. Caleb was never really into messing with, like, light sockets or anything like that. Like, he never really messed with things he wasn't supposed to. Like, he wanted his toys, and he played with his toys, his stuff, and that was it. You know? We just never really had to do anything like that. And Elena hasn't been, like, bad about it. She's definitely the one that does it, but she still has not really been that bad about it. But I have noticed that she is getting a little bit worse with it. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty impressed by it, but I'm still, like, I'm upset about it. Okay, so now on top of that, I am going to end this video because I just had to get onto them too, because Elena is bugging Caleb, and Caleb is, I've heard him ask her to leave him alone, and she's not doing it. So he decided to push her. So they both just got in trouble. So I'm going to get off of here, feed them, and we will see you guys next time.